Are you literally the only human being who plays it? Like, do you open the game and you're just like, shoot?
It's all robots.
Yeah,
Let's just say, no,
bots.
I shoot some bots every now and then.
Yeah, I think it's going to exclusively be bots. But anyway, unrelated to bots, we're back to PS2, and I don't remember the record off the top of my head. I know Lids has beat Kirby before.
There you go, Kirby. One goal.
I think, yeah, just Kirby advantage is terrifying. I think they're roughly even, but I could also be making it up. I know they both beat each other before. But
We'll find out shortly. In fact, just if Minimo ends up getting to Kirby, Kirby's actually 4-0 on him.
I knew he had beat Minimo before. I didn't know it was that often. But yeah, another thing I'd overheard. I really need to stop eavesdropping. But Minimo was saying just about the fact that like he does worse versus Kirby than he does versus Maze Beats.
So set record update: 9-7 Kirby favor.
Yeah, I knew it was close. Wow, I didn't know they played that much though. And oh my god, Wario with the magnet hands somehow making that back, even though the up B ended like H before. And Lids, even like without Waft, Lids never is playing from behind. Like
I ain't seen that confirmed before.
Me-
Kirby up till up. Is this a new?
sure, okay.
Yeah, I mean, this could be another grand finals winner's side for Kirby. Like, he's been getting so many of his winner's sides recently and just been really just tearing up the Scotland scene.
Like Alex Dusk said when he did the PR reveal, like it's genuinely hotly contested between the top two players right now. Like,
Yeah.
because Kirby's been doing really well versus Maze Beans, like in the previous like end of last season as well. So, but oh wow, I am surprised Kirby won that trade. I just assumed they'd both die, or maybe Wario would have died first. But yeah, and then
Here comes the
yeah,
blender.
at least 40%. Okay, yeah.
Where's he going?
We're getting a Kirby stock at the moment, and he's on
Okay.
the
Okay, I need.
Speaking
Like, I need to find out what the hell Kirby was drinking and then find out how I can get it. Because I know it's not the Aberdonian water, because I can't do this.
Props to him. He stalled for as long as he could
Yeah.
down there. Liam still got it.
Yeah.
Some point with his edge guarding.
That's the scary thing about Liam, is like, even without Waft, and then you add Raft as a factor, he is never playing from behind. Like, it doesn't matter how far behind he is, it's fine, he can still win this. We saw with the Maze Bean set, like, he can just beat people, just like random things, or he can just unfortunately, essentially get tech checked there, kind of, almost. Like, with Kirby just using his body to, well, I guess body block, but Kirby body blocking that up B, I think was what happened, and it just didn't reach.
What I think happened
Yeah.
is Kirby rocked down there.
Yeah.
Liam, obviously seeing a hurtling rock towards him, panic up beat.
Right, oh, so you think he just did it too soon then? Okay, cool. I thought it was a body block.
Sorry.
Did he?
Watches?
Yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe
We can't have Judges on stream, we'll have Lids instead.
Liam's going from one bottom tier content to another bottom tier content.
CSS also bottom tier.
Probably.
Okay.
I don't. If Liam plays the character, he thinks the character's bad.
Ours has anything to say about it.
Yeah. But I mean, no, we're not gonna touch on Dodgers a bit too much. But let's just say Kirby has a lot of experience in this match.
That being said, and I was saying this earlier, while we have too many ditties, they all play entirely differently.
Oh, aye.
And like Nathan loves banana. He loves to hold back.
Nathan been camping.
Exactly. Dodgers is all tech. And like he has, I don't want to say no fundies, but like Dodgers is primarily tech though. And
You heard it here first, folks. Who says Judges has no fun?
I mean, it is true. And then you get Blitz, who is just hyper aggression all the time. Like, doesn't want to focus on tech. He just wants in your face, and he just wants to hurt you.
That doesn't work against Kirby.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Like, Kirby forces Dodgers to start camping, and Dodgers then complains about the fact he has to camp. And yeah, like, I don't know. The Diddy was I feel like the Meta Knight would have been a better pick than ZSS. Just maybe not ZSS actually, but definitely not this.
Yeah, I mean, this display coming out from Kirby is incredible. Using the banana to his own benefit and just absolutely mincing up.
And that parry, I would bet money that Kirby can do the been perfect. Peanut popcorn cancels.
He can, he's loved it. I've
Yeah.
demarcated the entire team.
Cool. Well, I should have bet that money before you said that. Yeah, no, I'm like, because Kirby loves to lab like the Kirby hat first. Lid's actually getting really good extended string there, though. Like, I don't think any of that was true, but it just he's really built up the percent. Just can he get the kill? Because this is Diddy.
So from my experience of playing Liam quite some time at this point, he's like tweaking the factor that he will not go for the guaranteed stuff, but try and just like bait the options and get every single hit he can, beat him every single hit he can. 61%, he's still going. Who said this is over? A down smash. Now he's off the stage. Can he make it back? Some BC barrels might help him.
Love to see Kirby getting a Smash Ultimate hitbox with the bird hitting behind him to further the combo. But yeah, this is amazing, incredible tech, and on the tech he DI'd in so you could get the backer. What is this kid?
We are currently staring down the barrel of Kirby going into Grand Finals winner's side and taking his 3rd Scottish monthly in a row.
As a fellow Aberdeen player, not complaining.
Actually, was he at last SES?
What? I don't actually remember that because that was back
If he was, then it's 4.
Yes, it was.
that was November, so that was a while.
That was the one that I was at, wasn't it?
Probably. With how long you had your connect away, yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
No, it
Kirby
wasn't.
was so on. Yeah, Kirby won that.
Well, Jesus, I'm telling you. I mean, he won the last 2 Royals.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. The last 2 Royals
Yeah.
alone, sorry. And then if he takes TYKO.
Yeah.
Oh, it's looking scary for next season's PR! We might be seeing a pink puffball ruling this region when you. I'm not saying it's any different to Steve, but.
Yeah. I mean, at least it's a mid-tier at best. But actually, that kind of makes it worse. But a mid-tier at best, ruling over the best character in the game, ruling. So, but honestly, now that I've said that, it sounds worse. What is Scotland's character picks?
Ruled by Toon Link for years. Anyway,
Yeah.
Smash.
Over multiple games. Really good counter pick here, I think, for Lids. Sure, Kirby can get those insane combos, but like Wario loves the lack of space here, and I've seen Lids take like this matchup so many times in Smash Up.
Right, I might be doing some exposing here. Kirby's a camper. He likes space. He likes to wait for you to come in.
To be fair, he needs to.
I know he needs to, but I mean, he's doing what he has to.
The fact that you don't do that when you play Puff is insane to me, and the fact that you make it work. See, I turned it into a compliment.
Then saying this, team percents because Kirby, when he sits back, he's getting the percent from the hit.
I think. Oh, I thought that Pizza was gonna do. What the? How did that Hurdodge make it? Like Kirby is just really good at just finding these exact clutch moments and killing the exact second he needs to. 67.
Oh my god, can you get down? The answers at the moment, yes, and now Kirby's off stage.
How is he he is stopping Wario from landing? The character with let's be honest, the overall best aerial mobility thanks to everything.
Shield break!
Oh my god.
That would have been insane.
That's the maddest thing to me is that Kirby's found a way to make hammer work and amazing half whack.
Killing at 43%.
When could Lids kill with whack?
Honestly, I think Liam took that step to heart.
Yeah.
And the last few things, he's like, nah, hit these. Like, not even, he didn't, I don't think he practiced it.
Yeah.
I think he just went, nah, hit these now.
Yeah, but the thing is, he kept hitting them in the maze being set and also not killing with them.
Yes.
But then he got the perfect half after dead even game here. And now that Wario doesn't have laughed, Kirby is in not a comfy position because it'll come soon, but much comfier than others are. Who does it? Who does there?
I mean, if he didn't have his jump, it would have
Yeah,
worked.
yeah. Oh no! That's me phasing it, but this is looking rough. Both characters just juggle each other so well.
Yeah, this is pretty much even at this point, Lids with no waft. So it's going to be all up to the neutral. Who can get that killing blow? Who can get that confirm? And at the moment, Lids has Kirby at the edge. It's that footstool, and that's killed him.
I am pretty sure every time I've seen Lids take Kirby here, he's somehow footstooled him on Smash Bros.
I mean, you gotta have respect for people that go for the intentional footstools.
Yeah.
Because why would you think of that?
Yeah, I mean, Wario means, because Grunto does it a lot as well, I guess it makes sense on your Wario because of how good his aerial drift is. He can usually get away with it a bit easier, like with a lot less risk, but still, Kirby was so dominant at the start of that game. Like, that was Kirby's game, and then he gets wafted, and then suddenly it just goes a bit downhill, but like, the momentum didn't shift too hard in Lid's favour. Like, Kirby was still keeping up, just not quite enough, so...
Yeah, Kirby maybe getting flashbacks from a set with SBF. And, yeah. Could this be the start of a reverse 304 Lids? Obviously, Kirby has 2 stage counter picks going to
FD, which we've seen that Kirby is very good at the stage. Like, I'm assuming Talon was probably banned, because that's his usual go-to stage, but Kirby on FD is still a very frightening character, especially under the hands of such a competent player.
Yeah, we'll be seeing Kirby taking full advantage of FD here. Every single thing, and at the moment he's taking advantage of Lid's own fight, even using it to condition by throwing up in the air.
And now not even using it to condition, just straight up using it as an extra attack. But Blake's gonna be coming.
That bike, used for more mileage than it ever got ridden on.
Yep.
And that back air,
Not quite doing it. Wario, a Batman.
I do have to know if in the other room there, when Liz gets to the end, are they screaming "shoot yourself"? I do have to know if they've stolen the chant.
I know I did overhear Marcus come up with a new chant, but I can't remember what it was, sadly.
That's worrying, but what's also worrying is how Kirby's getting back to stage here. He is able to use the final cut in to get up.
Oh, he's sadly just getting the turn on grab. Lids, I think the biggest thing that Lids has done, like adaptation-wise, is he's just done a much better job of just not getting hit. Like, I know that sounds like a really dumb analysis, but genuinely, his avoidant play, no, you're right to laugh, because I phrase it stupidly, his avoidance has grown a lot. Like, sure, he's getting comboed to hell and back, and then when Kirby gets into those kill percents, he's just like, okay, cool, I'm gonna hold back, I'm just gonna wait.
You're absolutely right. It's genuinely a conscious effort in your brain you have to do. That was a question about me, but you have to make a genuine thought in your head, be like, okay, I'm not getting hit here.
Cheese?
He bounced like a dribbling ball off the wall there, but
Yeah, finally got the tech, and that quote-unquote only did 33%. But I mean, for Kirby thing, that's not much. And oh god, Bull Waft is online now as well, so Kirby's gonna want to take this stock as soon as possible. And again, he's building up this damage, but he wasn't. Can he take the stock before he takes much for himself?
yeah, I mean, as you can see here, Lid's looking for these up tilts, these neutral airs, anything that will combo him into this waft to get this stock, because obviously he wants to stay ahead, he wants to have that buffer, really hunting for it, and he will get punished for it.
But he's getting punished with the backer, but up until that last one, he could successfully weave himself around using Nurse Hurtbutt shifting just to get around like so many of these backers. Again, he's just doing a great job of just not dying until he's at least done a good amount of percent back. But again, Kirby Blender has like come out. Here's the washing machine.
70% out of absolutely thin air.
But the thing is, I think Lid's is going to want to take the stock without using Waft.
Yeah, exactly. He's going to want to save that waft for the last stop, but at this point, he might not be able to.
I really like what Kirby did there, because he had not really went for grab like that often at all in that game. So Lid was like, okay, cool, I can safely shield. Kirby grabs him, gets the throw, and then is just like, okay, cool, you're in there, backer. Like,
yep.
So again, Kirby just showing that really good long-term conditioning. The same kind of thing we were talking about with Minimo earlier as well.
Speaking of Minimo,
Indeed.
I believe it's his turn on stream.
Yeah.
Against the one and only